Good morning, Austin, and happy holidays. From the historic Driscoll Hotel here in Austin, I'm Holly Mills Gardner, and today's episode is not just about arts and entertainment. It's also about giving back to our amazing community. Don't go away because you don't want to miss our Longhorn legends, Ricky Williams and Vince Young, walking the runway to benefit the Rise School. And I take you to Dancing with the Stars to benefit Center for Child Protection, as well as the beautiful Ballet Austin's The Nutcracker, and so much more in fashion and music. Don't go away because this is the Austin Beat. I couldn't end the year without taking you to one of the most exquisite nights in entertainment. I'm downtown at the Long Center for the 52nd annual production of Ballet Austin's The Nutcracker. I am actually here with the choreographer of The Nutcracker. This is Stephen Mills. Welcome to the Austin Beat.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much. You know, this is such a huge production. What does it take to put something like this on?
Well, The Nutcracker is the largest production we do all year. It involves myriad people. We have, 30 professional dancers. We have 2 other pre-professional companies, and then we have a host of children, about 100 children from the Ballet Austin Academy who participate. Stagehands, musicians. It's a massive undertaking.
Yeah. You mentioned children, and there are so many people in this community and in Austin. So many of their children are participating. In fact, some of my friends' children are in the performance.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. What are the ages? Are they girls and boys? And what are the ages of these kids?
Well, the children are boys and girls. One of the rules is you have to be 9 years old to participate in the Nutcracker, and when you are 9, your first role is to be an angel. And so they're awfully cute. So there are roles for 9-year-olds all the way up to graduating, seniors in our school, filling various roles. Yeah.
And also, I know this year is a new production. Is that correct?
Last season was the unveiling of our new production. It feels like it's brand new, of course. We unveiled new scenery and costumes after 15 years. So it was a 2-year planning process, and we just think they're spectacular.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who is the designer of all the costumes?
Well, the designer of the costumes is a woman named Judana Lin, and she lives in New York. She has designed for Broadway and various ballet productions. The scenic designer is a woman named Holly Heifel. And if you've been to the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C., you will know her work because she's done the dioramas around the building. So they worked spectacularly together.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you have not been to the Nutcracker, the set design is absolutely amazing.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So in case you did miss it, we're going to give you a sneak peek of that. But how many hours do you think it takes to prep for a show?
Well, the children had their audition the beginning part of September, and then the following Saturday they had rehearsals each Saturday until we opened, which was the beginning of December. The company, it's a professional company, so they work every day from 9 to 5. And so while we're working on the Nutcracker, many hours of rehearsal on the Nutcracker, we're prepping other things that we'll be doing throughout the season. So it's a big job. It's a big job, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this?
The Nutcracker?
Yes.
Well, this is the 52nd production of the Nutcracker here with Ballet Austin. Personally, I've been in a production of the Nutcracker every year for the past 30 years.
Wow.
So it's in the life of a classical dancer, there's no avoiding it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so big question. How do you think the Austin Nutcracker compares to other cities?
Well, of course, it's the most beautiful.
Of course.
It's the best rehearsed. It's the most... I think the thing about our production is that My goal when we were making the new production was that it would look like an old-fashioned Christmas card, to harken back to tradition and the things that I thought were special when I was a child about this particular holiday. So you can find that kind of tradition, and you will look around the audience, and there have been people who've been, fathers bringing daughters and families and grandparents coming for the entirety since it opened here in the 1960s. So that's a very special thing, to be a part of someone's family tradition over that many years.
Yes.
We feel very blessed in that sense.
And it is such an amazing production. I've seen it before, and this year is no exception.
Yeah.
And of course, I had to bring our viewers in to meet you and to take a look and see, in case they didn't get to come.
Yeah.
But how many performances took place over the month of December?
There were 14 public performances.
Okay.
And many of them sold out,
Wow.
so that will be for next season. Everyone keep that in mind. We did 6 performances for students with AISD and surrounding school districts, which allowed 13,000 school children
Wow.
to see their first production. Some of them the first time in a theater, and so it's really wonderful.
That right there
Yeah.
alone makes me feel so great about this
Yeah.
community, to know that our children are being exposed to the arts,
Yeah.
and to have, maybe they wouldn't have this opportunity to come in and see something like this. So the fact
Right.
that Ballet Austin and the Long Center opens their doors up to
Well, I mean, for many children, this will be their only dance experience, and that's a sad thing, but it's very special that the opportunity is there.
And tell me what it's like working, speaking of dance, what it's like working with Ballet Austin.
Oh, well, I mean, I've been here for 25
Yeah.
years, and I love the organization very much. I think that Ballet Austin, not unlike the community that we serve, is very forward-looking and looking for ways to innovate this art form, which is quite old. So we always keep our eyes on the horizon.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Ballet Austin, of course, offers so many different types of classes, and just exposes our children and our youth to an art, and
Right.
dance is of course a huge part
Well,
of that.
we have the company, and we do about 40 performances a year. We have the Ballet Austin Academy, which trains pre-professional students, and then we have the Butler Community School, which is about dance and fitness and lifelong health and well-being. So Pilates and adult dance courses of all kinds. So lots of ways to participate in this art form, and just lots of ways to participate in just moving your body.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you have done an amazing job.
Well, thank you.
You are so extremely talented, and this
appreciate that.
production by no means is going to disappoint one person who comes in here, because it is over the top beautiful, exquisite, and thank you so much for giving us a sneak peek into what it takes to make this happen.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And we have performances going all year long, so people should check us out online.
That's right. So check out Ballet Austin, and in case you missed it this year, it's coming back next year. So I want you to see the Nutcracker, because if you haven't experienced it, it is definitely something that you want to do.
Yeah.
It's a great family event too.
It is.
All right. Well, thank you, Stephen, so
Thanks so
much.
much.
I
It was my
appreciate it.
pleasure.
Okay, don't go away. We'll be right back after these messages. Hi, I'm Holly Mills Gardner, and I spend most of my time on this side of the lens. But when it comes to my camera, I trust the professionals at Precision Camera and Video, just like the pros. With a huge selection of cameras and accessories from entry-level to top-of-the-line pro video, all here under one roof. Conveniently located at 2438 West Anderson Lane, and on the web at precision-camera.com, where the pros go. And when your equipment needs service, do what I do and trust the skilled technicians here at Precision Camera and Video. Hey Austin, I am downtown today at the Hilton Hotel for an amazing event that benefits the Rise School. Today is the Heart and Soul event, and all who's who in Austin is here to make a difference for this amazing cause. They have a fashion show where the dads and local celebrities walk down the runway with some of the students and children. And they also have an amazing handbag event where celebrities from all over sign their handbags, and they donate them here and people bid on them. It's an amazing cause, and I'm always going to take you and give you a sneak peek inside, so take a look. Well, today I grabbed the person of the hour who makes all of this happen. This is Emily Greer. She is actually head of all of the Rise School event, correct, for Heart and Soul?
Yes, I'm the executive director of the school, so.
It's amazing. When I saw you in the crowd, I said, I've got to come grab you to talk really quick, because this is a huge event for you guys, isn't it?
Yes, this is our 8th annual event, and so it started with 40 women. So now today we are at 400.
Wow.
So it has really been just catching momentum. It's become just a really neat event around the holidays, so it becomes a special time as well. So
It sure is. And tell me a little bit more, and tell our viewers, I know a lot about the Rise School from being involved now for several years, but what makes the Rise School so special?
it is unique because it is a school for inclusion. It's for children with developmental delays alongside their traditional learning peers. So they work together in a classroom. We're a nonprofit preschool. We're getting them ready for kindergarten. So ages 12 months to 6 years old. So yeah, it's
I have several friends that their children attend the Rise School, and they absolutely love it. And this event, of course, I was sharing with our viewers how special it is, and there's a lot of different events that happen within the day. So from the handbag sale to the fashion show, tell me about that.
So we started with purses a couple years ago, and so they're all out there for everyone to bid on. All the money goes to operations for the school. We incorporated last year the children, because every year we have a graduation. It's the end of June, because that's our school year, but nobody can come but the parents. It's like, I want everyone, we talk about the school, we can show a slideshow, but I want them to see our kids. And the special thing about it, last year we had some children in walkers.
Right.
This year they're walking on their own. So it just kind of is a testament to what we do and all the work throughout the year through therapies and integrative model. And it's so amazing to see the parents light up, seeing their kid on display and celebrating what we do. It's exciting. So. Yeah.
It's just amazing to see, and I'm so honored to be a part of it. And I know so many people here in Austin that are movers, shakers, who's who, but mainly the ones who care and want to get involved. And I'm looking around the room. How many people do you think are here today?
I think about 400.
Wow,
Yeah.
400 today.
We have some surprises that are coming out in the fashion show today too that we're excited about. So.
I heard about those surprises, so you know I'm going to give you a sneak peek, so take a look.
Drive 3750. Anybody else? Anybody else? The beautiful Donna Stockton Dixon is yours for $3,500. Thank you for everything you do for us.
All right, well, this guy needs no introduction. Okay, fine, he does. So my dear friend Ricky Williams, Heisman Trophy winner, iconic football player, how are you?
I'm great. I'm happy to be here today. This is a great event and a chance for me to give back and a chance for my wife to do some shopping. So it's a win-win situation.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Ricky and I go way back, all the way from the year you won the Heisman. We became great friends that year. And I'd love to see you back in Austin now. And tell me about what's going on, because I know you're on the Longhorn Network. And
yeah, I'm doing Longhorn Network. I've been very active in the community. I'm also back in school, finishing my degree. And, traveled around the world, but when I had to find a place to settle down and call home, I came back to Austin.
I'm so glad to hear that. He's always loved Austin, I have to say this. So today is about the Rise School, and it's about this Heart and Soul event, and it is so special, and I'm glad to know that your wife is spending a little money over there in the auction. But how important it is to you to give back to this school and to the community here in Austin?
Well, the Rise School, I learned about the Rise School first through Coach Brown. Through our friendship, he really got behind the Rise School, actually brought me in, had a chance to visit the school a couple of times. I actually considered sending my youngest there. And it's a great event, and anytime you have this many people in Austin getting together to give back to the community, it's a win-win.
All right. Well, you always do so much, so thank you, and I'm so glad to see you again.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
Thank you. All right, we'll be right back.
What can you do in 31 days? How about moving to your own home? Buffington Homes has over 60 new homes ready to move into in as little as 31 days. Choose from 1 stories, 2 stories, large or small, north or south. Buffington Homes builds in the most desired communities in the Austin area, so you're sure to find one that fits your needs. Whether giving you more space for your kids or your favorite collection, having a place to barbecue outdoors or plant a garden, Buffington Homes has a solution. Find your move-in ready home today at mybuffington.com.
Do not pay another energy bill before calling 1-800-SOLAR-USA. Austin's fastest growing solar company is looking for 20 homes to eliminate their energy bill and get paid to display new state-of-the-art solar panels. Call 1-800-SOLAR-USA.
Welcome back to the Austin Beat. I'm Holly Mills Gardner, and tonight is a huge night in fashion all over the world. I am downtown on Rainey Street at the Container Bar. My friends at Fashion by Austin have taken tonight to honor the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and they're giving Austin fashion community a watch party, a pop-up shop from Teddy's for Betty's, and so much more. So of course I'm going to take you inside, give you a sneak peek of the sexiest night in Austin. Take a look.
There's no place safe and no safe place to put my head when you can feel the world shake from the words that I said. And I call it angel.
I grabbed one of the models that was here tonight for Teddy's and Betty's, and we are chatting because the Victoria's Secret fashion show is going on. As a model standing in lingerie tonight, what do you think? You're looking up on that screen. How do you feel?
I know, just telling the girls, I'm glad that we were not there whenever they were showing the show, because all those women are so incredibly gorgeous.
The man, Matt Sweeney, who has started Fashion by Austin, Austin Fashion Week, you name it. Why was tonight important to bring out the fashion community?
We just think it's a fun event. You know, we didn't need it to be anything big. We just wanted to kind of fill a Container Bar, give people a fun opportunity to see Teddy's for Betty's, show a kind of a local version of lingerie, and get to see, of course, all the angels on TV.
Well, tonight is all about fashion, and you know, a lot of people think, oh, is lingerie really fashion? And it really is.
Yeah, of course it is. It's still created by a designer. It's what makes a woman feel beautiful. It's what every husband wants to give his wife.
Of course.
If she'll wear it. Sometimes not. Depends. So yeah, I mean, we love showing it off. And Teddy's for Betty's is so amazing. They carry such wonderful European lines and so elegant.
Yeah, you know, I tell a lot of girls, don't be afraid of lingerie, because there is lingerie for all types of women. There's the little boy shorts, and then there's the super skimpy. So
right.
I think everybody should go for it.
Right, and actually, not to like love on Teddy's for Betty so much, but that's really what Ashley has been so good at, is making everybody feel really comfortable when they come in the store. And I'm a man with a wife, and I love going in there because they know Kara's style, and they know exactly what she will like and what she won't like, and I can just go, help, and they will.
That's right. Now, with the holiday season going on, it's a perfect time to check out Teddy's for Betty's, and we love them. And they're such an Austin statement in fashion. They always have been. And you are, of course. So tell me what's going on for Fashion by Austin, I should say. A lot of people are going to call it that. But it is Fashion by Austin, just like South by Southwest.
Yes.
So I love the new whole vibe that you've got going on.
Yeah, you know, we launched Fashion by Dallas just a month ago in November, and we just really like that brand, the Fashion by fill in the city. And here in Austin, we'll still have Austin Fashion Week, but it is one event that is part of this bigger brand that is Fashion by Austin. So we'll do a men's event in March, we'll do Austin Fashion Week in April, and then we're going to do kind of a women's presentations, kind of a fall version of Fashion Week next October. So you're the first to know.
Wow, I've got the exclusive. I am so excited. And always great things going on with you, Matt. I love it. Tonight is also about giving back to an amazing cause, too. Tell us about that.
Right, yeah. So we're benefiting Stiletto Stampede tonight. So I think, as one journalist said this week, so you can look at boobs while supporting them. So it's a perfect, it's for breast cancer research, and of course something close to all of our hearts. We've all been touched by that. And Michelle Patterson and Stiletto Stampede, they're such a wonderful cause. So wanted to raise a little money.
It is. So y'all need to check that out. It's Stiletto Stampede. And then, of course, stay on top of what's happening with Fashion by Austin, because Matt truly does set the whole precedence for our whole fashion community here in Austin. So we appreciate that. And of course, I'm always going to follow it. So thank you for tonight.
Thank you, Holly.
Hi, I'm Holly Mills Gardner, and I spend most of my time on this side of the lens. But when it comes to my camera, I trust the professionals at Precision Camera and Video, just like the pros. With a huge selection of cameras and accessories from entry-level to top-of-the-line pro video, all here under one roof. Conveniently located at 2438 West Anderson Lane and on the web at precision-camera.com, where the pros go. And when your equipment needs service, do what I do and trust the skilled technicians here at Precision Camera and Video. Hey Austin, I am downtown tonight at the Hilton Austin Hotel for a super special event. Tonight is Dancing with the Stars 2014, and of course, I'm going to take you backstage and show you all the action. So check this out.
And what I have really learned is that dancing is an art. and it's a gift.
We definitely had a good time.
It was really fun.
If you win, what are you going to do with the Mirrorball trophy?
Oh, it's going to look beautiful in the display case at Lexus of Austin.
Who doesn't get excited about helping the children out?
So they asked me to dance, and I decided to say yes.
What made you say, yes, I'll do this?
You know, that darn Bill Strawn, he's a pretty convincing guy. And then his wife, Venus, got involved. They're really convincing.
Who wouldn't say yes to, in some small way, help raise awareness and money for a charity like that?
Well,
she's a great teacher.
Is she? Is he a good dancer?
Absolutely.
He is.
He's
yes.
awesome. Yeah,
he is.
He's doing
For a refrigerator.
Our judges, please welcome the untamed and uncensored Jeff Jumonville. He's the radio personality at KLBJ. Please welcome Mr. Ed Clemens.
Could have danced all night, could have danced.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chuck Woolery. So, we're ready for the competition portion of the evening.
The air is rarefied. Nothing but a little doozy when she does it. She's so fine. Till the love's out, till the love's out. I got my mind made up. Latching on her.
I can't think of a better way to start the holidays with a routine like that. The footwork, I mean, you flip and everything. That was fantastic. I'm giving that a 10.
I must tell you, Fred Astaire was once asked if Ginger Rogers was really a good dancer. And he said, well, she does everything I do, except she does it backwards in heels.
Katrine, if Barack Hussein Obama was here, he would give you executive order saying, you're the best, and I give you a 10. A 10.
The winners of this year's Dancing with the Stars Austin, Katrine Formby and Randy Ferguson.
What an exciting night it was tonight, and congratulations to the new winner of Dancing with the Stars Austin. I want you to go and support Center for Child Protection. Check it out at www.centerforchildprotection.org. We'll be right back after these messages.
Do not pay another energy bill before calling 1-800-SOLAR-USA. Austin's fastest growing solar company is looking for 20 homes to eliminate their energy bill and get paid to display new state-of-the-art solar panels. Call 1-800-SOLAR-USA.
And now check out this Rockin' Beauty Beat with Rochelle Ray of Ray Cosmetics.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Ray, and we're here at the Ray Cosmetics studio in downtown Austin, right in the heart of the live music capital of the world. Joining me today are two amazingly talented musicians. Not only talented, but beautiful. We're going to show you how they get their rockin' looks and the products we use to create them and keep them looking fabulous on stage. Hi, Kendall.
Hi.
You all know Kendall Beard is no stranger to the spotlight. So how do you keep looking good under all those hot lights?
Well, I guess, you know, my main concern is that my kind of look is kind of a southern rock glam look. I try to always do something kind of glam, like a glam top, kind of with holey jeans or maybe leather pants with just a button-down denim shirt. But it's kind of just the mix, all natural with something a little special. So I kind of try to do the same thing with my makeup. I like to keep it natural and fresh, but I like to do something a little edgy too, like do my best to play up, you know, my natural features without seeming like I tried too hard.
So not necessarily girl next door, but healthy glow.
Exactly.
You want them to notice you, not your makeup.
Totally.
With Kendall, we really just want to focus on her skin and her nice dewy complexion. So we just use a lightweight tinted moisturizer. It's called Climate Control, and it just gives a nice coverage to the skin, healthy, dewy glow. And then we use our Endless Summer bronzing palette, and it's just a collection of nice gold bronze tones to sort of highlight her great bone structure and just keep her real natural. So now in the studio we have Lauren J. Reed. She's a model, actress, and most of you probably know her from her music. With Kendall, we went with a very natural look. Obviously, we've changed things up a bit and tried to turn things up a notch. So how would you describe your style of makeup?
Definitely like cool girl, edgy, a little bit Native American, but definitely classic vintage flair.
So this is everything you need to create a smoky eye, whether it's this dramatic or a little bit softer for every day. But when you do decide to go so dramatic, I suggest you do a really light lip gloss, not a lot of color on the lips. Let it focus on the eye, that way your makeup isn't too overpowering. So I hope you all will have a little fun and try these looks at home, because you know deep down inside we all want to be rock stars.
Do not pay another energy bill before calling 1-800-SOLAR-USA. Austin's fastest growing solar company is looking for 20 homes to eliminate their energy bill and get paid to display new state-of-the-art solar panels. Call 1-800-SOLAR-USA.
Check out this music beat. My friend Mark Hamlin takes us to Love at the Stateside for a great concert benefiting the superhero kids.
Hi, I'm Mark Hamlin. I'm with Austin Beat here at the beautiful Stateside Paramount Theater. I'm here with Ginger Leap. Ginger, tell us a little bit about what's going on tonight.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Austin Beat. Hi, Austin, Texas. This is Love at the Stateside. It's our second year to do this. We have 5 powerhouse female vocalists, Shelley King, Patrice Pike, Hedda Lane, Wendy Colonna, and I'll be singing too, and emceeing. And we're raising money for the Superhero Kids organization, which is an organization that helps families and children going through the Dell Children's Cancer and Blood Center. So it's a phenomenal night here
Sounds
at the
like
State
a wonderful
Theater.
event.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing when people reach out and help these kids, help the programs that help them get what they need.
It's a blast. Everybody's harmonizing and the band is harmonizing. It just sounds great.
The sound is great. The theater is great. It's for a great, great cause.
Well, that's our show. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope this episode of the Austin Beat will help encourage you to give back to one of these amazing organizations and make a difference in our community. Have a blessed holiday, a happy 2015, and remember, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. See you next time. Bye.
Choirs will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas.